Doing a little bit of research today while Gabriel earns his delicious snacks when I was at BIOLIFE yesterday. Little Heart, that's the nickname I'm giving the nurse that interacted with me. She had a teeny tiny little heart tattoo on her finger. So Little Heart offered me a bag of goldfish, and I said, well, I'm not going to eat them, ma'am, but I will gladly take them home for my son. She did not give me the crackers. But today I'm doing some research. You know, a company is a sum of its parts. So I'm curious to know what the bottom line is for BioLife. So I'm going to do some investigating into their company today. Do a deep dive into the financial well-being of BioLife because I'm on the bench. Gabriel, Dada can't give his blood anymore, so he can't sit hooked up to the dark crystal, sucking my life force out of me for an hour at a time. But what I could do is click this button, click, click, and earn $100 instead of hooking up to the machine. Gabriel, what do you think is a smarter idea? Clicking the mouse, click, click, and getting $100, or sitting and being hooked up to the dark crystal blood machine? Gabriel.
No, not right now.
Here, I gotta get the Gabriel cam here. Gabriel. All right, hold on. Do you remember Sweet Pea from the Popeye movie? How she was kind of like Nostradamus picking the racehorses.
Talking to me or just
Yeah. Remember that? You know, like Wimpy would ask Sweet Pea which horse to bet on, and Sweet Pea always, Gabriel, should Dada click the mouse or dark crystal? Oh, chosen one, sweetheart. Gabriel says you gotta take the hard path. I need to hook myself up to the dark crystal instead of clicking the mouse and getting $100. Gabriel,
both.
You what? Do both? All right, Gabriel, you're the man. Can I get a high five? Boom. Kokoi bengoshi isha desu. Watch this action. Wait.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. He's eating so slow because I'm filming him, sweetie. I swear. He would have normally had that gone in 4 seconds.
Yeah, you're making him nervous.
Tully, I'm not shaming you. You're just training for world-class dog eating championships. But he ate that so much slower than he normally does. I think he's like, I can't eat when I'm being filmed. BioLife! I wonder if I lifted weights today, if my arms would rupture and explode and blood would shoot out everywhere. That would probably make people very sad. I took this from BioLife after the debacle yesterday. It doesn't look like they have anything fitting my job description yet. But, sweetie, here's a question. If you were a doctor, a licensed MD, do you think that if you applied for a nurse job, they would say, oh, yeah, okay, sure, we'll take you on the cheap? Or do you think they'd be like, no, you're technically not a nurse?
It depends on what their mandates are, their rules. But if they were desperate enough, they would. Yeah. Nurse.
Because, do you remember that one, what was that one movie, Meet the Fockers? Where Greg decided, even though he was smart enough to be a doctor, he just wanted to be a nurse because it involved talking to people more. It meant, a more fulfilling career for him. So, anyway, I'm doing my research into BioLife today. BioLife, trying to make that money by touching this button. Click, click, click. While my sweetheart, let me see your arm, darling. Oh, I'm gonna give you a kiss. I love that, sweetie. You know what? Parents provide for their kids. They do it the best way they know how. So I have obligations to fulfill to receive unemployment by the state of Wisconsin. So I am definitely going to look into applying for BioLife. But here's something I'm not here. I'm doing my due diligence on the BioLife. And let's look at this. Look at this. Roderick de Grief has 414. Man, there were 414 employees at the one center at BioLife. There was a lot of them. There was a lot of people working there. So I don't think, that doesn't make sense. How can there only be 400 people working at BioLife? Well, it's because this is the wrong stock. See this? Doko desu ka? Bengoshi isha desu. Takeda.com. So this is the wrong stock. This is the one we need to be looking at. Boop. Wow, there's a mouthful. And that is a very, very cheap stock. 13.96. So the thing is, when a stock is cheap with a lot of potential, that's something that Mr. Gurr scratches his chin and says, this is interesting. Let's learn more. And then when Mr. Gurr does his research and just turns out, ex-Takeda pharmaceutical employee sentenced to federal prison. So, hey, that ain't so good, Mr. Gurr. So maybe that's why this stock is cheap. Because you got crooks running your company. Well, that's not good. So the thing is, maybe if these guys hired an inspiring leader that spoke Japanese, they would do better. So, hey, maybe, sweetie, do you think I should apply to be the CEO of Takeda Pharmaceuticals in Japan? What? Sweetie, I'm qualified. Isha doko desu, bengoshi. Watashi wa no kumuri o tabemasen. BioLife. Bengoshi doko desu. The thing is, if I want to become the CEO of BioLife, which is a Japanese company, I'm not going to be able to have that job, probably just being able to speak Japanese. Sweetie,
you need Japanese power.
I'm going to have to learn how to read Japanese. And learning how to read Japanese is a whole nother animal. It is an animal that is green. It is an animal that is nocturnal and says who a lot, sweetie. I don't know if I should. Do I really want to commit to working for the owl full time, sweetie?
The owl had some layoffs lately, so I would say probably not.
Really? Because I don't know. It's kind of like dealing with the devil. You don't want to make a deal with the devil, and you do not want to make a deal with Duolingo. So I think Duolingo might be Japanese for deal with the devil. Duolingo kansam. Let's learn Haraganaga. Some people make a wish at 11:11. When it's 12:12, I make a goal. Thank you, Tom Brady.